Good morning, good evening, and good night. Welcome to an exciting episode of Pokemon Go. So today's episode, we're going to be talking about the future and what I think could be coming into Pokemon Go soon. Alright, so just before this video actually starts, I'm really sorry about if my voice goes a bit crappy. I'm finding it cold currently. I just gotta say, yes, I know I haven't uploaded any Celebi. That's because I'm actually filming Celebi in a chronological order. Once I finish Celebi, I will officially release my journey for Celebi video. I'm very sorry I didn't do like everyone else is doing, which is step by step. I decided to do something completely different because I really wanted to live stream it. But obviously, as you know, you can't do it in one shot. I've done the next best thing, which is film it step by step and gotta put it all together and go, ta-da, here is Celebi. At the time of recording, we know Ho-Ho is gone. How'd you go with shinies? Let me know in the comments below. Did you get a few? I think I did 12 and I got nothing. So, a little disappointed with that. The Johto event finishes in 2 hours of the time of this recording, so by the time you've watched that, also, Johto is finished. How did you go? Did you get some Pinecone shinies? Did you get a Suncone shiny? Did you also get yourself a Natu shiny? I did not. A few people around me did, and I'm kind of jealous that they did, but at the same time, pretty excited for them. So, we also know the next research breakthrough box is going to be Entei. My suggestion for you, if you can do another Raikou box, get another Raikou box before you get to Entei. Because Raikou still holds his place fairly well in the electric typing, whereas Entei does not. So I would suggest don't hold off getting a Raikou box. The Yokosuka Safari Zone has also commenced today. That means Shiny Wingull is out. I would love to see if you've got yourself fairly quickly. That'd be awesome. Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you that you managed to get yourself one this early on. I will attempt to try and do a bit of a shiny hunt tomorrow. Fingers crossed I actually managed to get myself a shiny from a non-community day event. So sadly, the only one I've got so far that actually isn't a community day is a shiny Wailmer and a shiny Minor, I'm pretty sure it was. So with the Yokosuka event, we've got the Global Challenge returning. They are on the 1st and the 2nd. We are going to be going for Moltres Day. It's also a Stardust Booster Day. That's what we're fighting for. I would suggest get out there once we get them and grind Stardust with your Star Piece going. Because who knows, you might crack an extra million on your Stardust. That would be awesome if you could. Now to start a bit of my personal opinion stuff going on here. So if you don't want to hear my opinion, stop the video now. Thank you if you've kept watching. So, the Ultra Award, after we finish the 3 events, we've been waiting to find out what that is for so long now. Since they actually released saying Ultra event coming, we've been like, ooh, what is it? There's a few things floating around. A Mewtwo Day. Now, yeah, they could do a Mewtwo Day. If they do a Mewtwo Day, they need to drop Mewtwo off the X-rays for a while and maybe put Deoxys in there. I know he is, depending on your storyline you go through, either legendary or he's a mythical, but let's just be honest, Night's gonna do what they want with it, and I think it would be better as a raid boss rather than a quest storyline. But again, we're just gonna have to wait and see on that one. This is personally what I believe the Ultra Award will actually be, a soft release of Gen 4. Because everything is lining up just the way they did with, I'm gonna say Gen 2, that they dropped Gen 2 coding, that we got the name, and we're like, ooh, and then not long later, they pulled it off the code, and then they dropped a bit more in, and they dropped a bit more in. I would not be surprised if within, say, the next 2 to 3 weeks, we see Gen 4 stuff drop back into the code with a bit more added to it. I wouldn't be surprised if in, let's say, a month, we saw sprites dropped into the game. Halloween is coming up soon. They did soft release for Halloween for Gen 3, so why wouldn't they do it again? And if they did that, they could always do a Darkrai raid boss for Halloween. I personally would love if they did that, because I think Darkrai is the perfect Halloween Pokemon. The question I have is, after Regirock finishes, does that mean we're going to get either Groudon or Rayquaza next. I would absolutely love to be able to get shiny Rayquaza. I love the black colouring of Rayquaza. So we also know they want to release PvP this year, and there's talk of Megas coming this year. There is so much coming to this game. We're just going to have to honestly wait and see what's coming. Let's be honest, they don't follow their own timelines. They will release what they want when they want to. If they say they're going to do PvP this year, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw it like right at the end of the year, just before Christmas maybe. Give them a bit of breathing room before another major update. If not, they'll give us Gen 4 and then they'll give us PvP and all that way. Because if you remember back to the video I did in Japan about PvP, I still personally believe there needs to be a gym battle rework before we get PvP in the game. The next major update should be a battle rework. But again, that's just my opinion. So one more prediction I've got to put on this video is for a Chikorita Community Day. I personally believe the move will either be Magical Leaf, Grass Knot, or Grass Pledge. I truly hope they don't just rehash the move they've already given to Venusaur, which is Frenzy Plant, and go, oh well, we've already got that in the code. Here, Chikorita, have Frenzy Plant. I would be really hopeful that they don't do that and they go, oh, let's give them something different. Let's give every Community Day Pokemon its own special move. Don't worry either, I haven't forgotten that draw. We are going to still draw it. It won't be on the Celebi video, I'm very sorry for that. I actually still also have the last video of Japan to release. They will be coming shortly. Celebi should be dropping on this channel this Friday, if not Saturday, depending what time I actually catch it. If you want to see it live, follow me on Twitter. I will be posting videos of the catching of it. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I love you. And until tomorrow, Nightclasher signing off.